Donald Trump has meanwhile authorized sanctions against International Criminal Court staff investigating possible U.S. war crimes in Afghanistan. In retaliation for the probe, the administration will block assets of court employees and put visa restrictions on them and their families. An anti-corruption investigation into the ICC is also in the works. The Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, has lashed out at what he called a kangaroo court.
A spouse behind bars for defending freedom, a son or daughter robbed of their mom or dad, all on the initiative of some prosecutor in the Netherlands. Making sure this doesn't happen is the essence of American first foreign policy. We cannot, we will not stand by as our people are threatened by a kangaroo court. And indeed, I have a message to many close allies around the world. Your people could be next, especially those from NATO countries who fought terrorism in Afghanistan right alongside of us.
Correspondent Bernd Riegert is following European reaction for this and joins us now from Brussels. So Mike Pompeo says the ICC's Afghan investigations threaten Washington and NATO. Why?
Well, threat in this regard is a strong word because the court is still in its very early stages in the examination into alleged war crimes in Afghanistan. And the court is not only probing the American army, but also the Taliban, the Afghan army, and other warlords involved in the conflict. In the unlikely case that somebody actually gets accused in a couple of years, then the court could find that Americans did wrong, and then maybe NATO would not be able to wage wars in Afghanistan and other places around the world like they used to do. But this is still very far away, and you have to keep in mind that the United States and also Russia, China and others are not members of the court. The United States don't have to cooperate, and they don't have to turn over American soldiers or who will be accused at some point, maybe by The Hague.
Okay, so the U.S. really doesn't like the ICC, it seems. Do other NATO members share the U.S. position on this?
Well, the reactions from other member states are a little bit muted because all NATO member states but the USA are actually supporting the court. They signed the convention for this International Criminal Court. Only the US is abstaining, and the Dutch foreign minister said he's appalled by the actions of the United States because this move is unprecedented. It's blackmailing the court into some action, and this is not something you normally do in international relations, but there is no official statement from NATO yet, and NATO might also be concerned because it's also about some secret detention camps the United States allegedly had in Poland, Romania and other countries in Europe.
Bernd, thank you so much. That was DW's Bernd Riegert there in Brussels.